Om Shanti. This is Arsonist Fire. I'd like to welcome you to the way of Dharma. The way of Dharma. If you are new here, please subscribe, leave a like, and share content. If you are old, please like and share. I am Arsonist Fire on the way of Dharma. Today, our topic is about the unconscious mind. It's actually about the law of hypnotic rhythm and its relation to the unconscious mind. Okay, basically, the law of hypnotic rhythm is a rhythm whereby things happen repetitiously and continuously. It's basically a rhythm. That's what it is. Now, today we're going to talk about its relation to the unconscious mind. What is the unconscious mind? What is the word consciousness? Consciousness implies awareness. It implies being aware and seeing, basically. What is unconsciousness? Unconscious, meaning that which you are not aware of or that which cannot be seen. You have two minds, a conscious mind and the unconscious mind. In between, you have the subconscious mind. Sub implies that it's below or just before consciousness. Unconscious implies that it is unconscious. Now, the subconscious mind is part of the unconscious mind. I do not like to talk about the subconscious mind. I'd rather say it's the unconscious mind. What is the unconscious mind? The unconscious mind is the largest part of our mind. It has basically our instinctive mind. It has our primordial behavior. It has our desires. It has our karma. It generates our reality. Have you ever heard of the saying that the subconscious mind is a creator of your reality? It is true with the conscious mind. Things are created by the conscious mind, or rather, they are generated by the unconscious mind. So, the law of hypnotic rhythm. Have you ever noticed in your life, let's say maybe on the 5th of November, you wear a certain garment, you wear a certain clothing, you go to a certain event. Okay, let's say maybe you go on a date, you dress nicely on the 5th of November. On the next month, on the 5th of December, you find yourself dressing up the same way on the 5th of December, and you find yourself maybe going out on your own, not a date with somebody. In this case, a date on your own. It's a recurrence of what happened on the 5th of the previous month. Now, if you are conscious enough, you do realize these patterns. Okay, what causes these patterns? The unconscious mind is the generator of your reality. What more better way to create your future than to use what's already there? They like to say that the best way to predict the future is to create it. Now, how does the mind work, the unconscious mind work? It works with certainty, it works with facts, it works with tangible things. Your future has to be certain. So, what more of a best way to make a certain future than to refer into the past? And that's what your unconscious does. In your past, you have your habits, you have your what do you call those things? You have your habits, you have your behavior, you have your compulsion to behave a certain way, you have your habit in the form of thoughts and words. So the unconscious mind uses those things to actually generate your future. Whatever that you feed into your unconscious mind continuously, it then takes out and generates that reality. This is just the law of karma in another way. If you think and act in a certain way today, it is guaranteed by the law of thought. In what way? Thought has to go outside and seek expression and then come back to you in that cycle. Now it happens unconsciously in your unconscious mind, because you basically made it a part of your life. Unconscious mind seeks the easiest way to create reality. And what is the easiest way to seek to create reality? Your past habits, your present behavior, your thought forms, and whatever that's easily in you. It is in you to do something that you've done in the past. Whenever you do something in the past, let's say maybe you attain a skill, it becomes a part of you. It becomes recorded in your unconscious mind, in your genetics, and then it takes much less effort to do in the future, because you have recorded it in the past. Now it works with certainty. The unconscious mind, it has to do something certain. To prove this theory that I'm talking about, of the law of hypnotic rhythm and the subconscious mind, or rather the unconscious mind, repeating past behaviors and past happenings occurring in the future. Now look at this. On Facebook, there's this thing that we call the memories. Let's say maybe you post a post today on the 26th of, is it the 26th? Yes, it's the 26th of November. Let's say maybe you post something on the 26th of November. The following year, next year, the very same post, you will either have the option of resharing that memory or ignoring it. In most cases, guess what people do? You reshare that post, further verifying this thing that whatever that you did in the past is more likely to happen on that very same day in the future. To prove this even further, there was a point whereby in Facebook there was nothing like that, the one of sharing memories, right? Why is it there now? Is it because Facebook wants you to look into your memories, or is it because the unconscious mind seeks to create your new reality from your past references? Now this is very dangerous. You have to be conscious of whatever that you do, and you have to change your life consciously to achieve new greater things in your life. Because if you go unconsciously, your unconscious mind will only look at past reference to create your future. What more of a better way can you think of creating a new future with something that's not certain? That's a question that you need to ponder for yourself. What more better way are there to create a new reality than to look for certainty? Where do you get certainty? In the past. They say study your history so that you can know where you are going, because if you don't study your history, you won't be conscious of what happened in the past, and it will definitely happen in the future. Do you know why? Because of the habits, the past behavior, and what? Mostly the unconscious mind deals with certainty. It is certain because it is recorded in the unconscious mind. It is certain for you to act in that way because it is already in you. It has already happened. What more of a better way to create a future than to go back to your past behavior? Because the unknowable is scary to the human mind and the human psyche, and change is very hard for a human to adapt into. To create a new life, break those past unconscious rhythms, break that past karma, create your life consciously, be aware of these patterns that you have lingering in your back of your unconscious mind, and create new patterns. I wanted to talk about something else to further verify this. Now, I know of someone, I don't want to someone close to me, someone very special to me. This person, each time at this very time of the year, there's scams that always pop up, these pyramid scheme scams. They always pop up out of nowhere at this time of the year, and they come to scam that person each and every time, each year. It happens like so. Even with me in my past, at a certain at this certain time of the year, I didn't have money to actually go out. It's a Black Friday, by the way. I didn't have money to go out and buy something for Black Friday, and it happened continuously and consistently over, I think, 3 years, till I decided to change, till I decided to go into spirituality. Now, because I'm conscious of my reality, I can see that pattern. Now, this person, each and every time of every year, this is what happens to them. Do you know why? Because it's the reality of the past. What more of a better way to create a new reality than referring back to the past? You see this in human behavior, you see this in animals. Why? Because the past is the only certain thing to the human psyche and to nature in all its aspects. The past is certain. So, what more of a better way to create the future than to actually take the past? I used to see this rhythm with me. There's certain times, I think even in my videos, there's certain times, if I can check dates, there's certain times where I wear the same clothing to record my videos. I do have pictures on my phone and my laptop whereby I've taken pictures wearing the same clothing on the same month. The following year I find myself wearing the same clothes. That's how reality is, guys, and you need to be conscious of this fact. Be conscious. Start today. Form a new habit so that next year during this time you do the habit that you formed today. If you wanna have more money next year, start today by attracting more money or doing something now that will attract you more money next year. Because all you need to do is what? Form a habit today, and then next year, because this habit you are now used to it, you are going to do it even much more efficiently. Doing your financial habit efficiently will only guarantee you multiplication in your financial, what do you call it, in your financial pleasures, in your financial gains. Efficiency equals multiplication in financial gains. Start today. Change your life today. Start now. Form a new habit now, so that next year at this day you just do the previous formed habit more efficiently to generate an even much better reality. This is Arsonist Fire. It's always a pleasure talking to you guys. I really appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel. Now, please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share. There's still more coming. This is the law of hypnotic rhythm. I heard of this law when I was still reading a book by Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil. There we go. That's the title. That's the book. This is Arsonist Fire here on the way of Dharma. I spread peace. I wish you peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.